Hey, how's it going, guys? Rogue Payment here. So I actually don't do this not even often. I don't even do this at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and provide some commentary, some Call of Duty commentary. If you haven't already read the title, I go. Oh my god, this pissed me off. So I go 40-4 this game, and my team somehow I'm actually quite impressed, but somehow my team manages to lose the game anyways. We lost by like a little bit, but even then, this should have been an annihilation. We just so happened to eliminate. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and provide some commentary for the time being then. So just to go a little bit on like my class, what I'm running in my class. So I'm a big fan of the Razorback. I think it's super versatile. I think it's got like, arguably, I think it's got the range of an assault rifle with the mobility of an SMG, and I really like that. It's quite versatile. I can like switch up my playstyle mid game without having to like worry about switching my guns, and it's like super good. So alright, so my class, I'm running Ant Up, I believe. I think that's the name of it. It's the blue perk that makes it so you start off with like 100 points on spawn, and that's like super useful. As you can see, I'm like trying to stack up as much as I can on my arsenal to make it so I grab like my kill streaks a lot earlier. So I'm running Ant Up. I'm running Combat Focus. Combat Focus makes it so when it's active you have double the points. So that's like super useful. It stacks up very well, and as you can see here, I'm running combat Focus, and I'm getting double points just for having my UAV up and getting like assists. I just got like 160 points right now just for doing nothing. That's 200 points right there. That's like pretty much getting like 2 kills like without actually getting 2 kills. It's pretty good. And then I get a kill here and I actually get 200 more points. So I would have to say Combat Focus is very useful for when you're going for like very high kill streaks such as the Mothership. So I got that ready. So what else do I have? For my second perk, I have Hardwired because I think it's arguably one of the most overpowered like perks in the game. It gets you away with just about everything in the game. Like there's never, I don't think there's ever a reason not to run Hardwire. It's just there's so many bonuses to it. Like if you actually read what the perk actually does, it's just a whole paragraph of what it protects you from. It's ridiculous. And if you didn't notice right there, that guy just ran past by me and didn't even notice me. I thought that was like hilarious. And he like ran back. I like dodged like a bullet right there. That was pretty funny. So I'm running Hardwired, and what else? I am for my what is it? I'm running Hardwired, and I'm also running another second perk. I'm forgetting it now. Hardwired, and my second perk is I don't know. We'll get back to that. So my third perk, I know for sure my third perk is Engineer, and I think Engineer is super good. It helps you become more aware of your surroundings. Because that's just about what this game comes down to. It's more, I would say that having knowledge on what's going on around you is much more important than reaction time. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that my reaction time is maybe not the best, but what makes me a proficient Call of Duty player is that I'm always aware of my surroundings. So if you can notice here, I don't actually, because it's like the second time I use a Mothership, I'm like looking around, I'm like confused as to where my enemies are, so I'm just like derping. So so before I like continue talking about like my class, I'm pissed off. Look, like my Mothership literally just positions itself right now, and it already has 80% damage on it. I think that's like one of the downfalls, or not necessarily a downfall, because this game is like very, very fun. But that's one of the issues of this game. Kill streaks are very hard to get, or at least, I would say kill streaks are like much harder to get in this game than they have been in previous Call of Duties. But yet they're like super easy to shoot down, and I think that's ridiculous. Like I've earned this gunship, you know, like I busted my ass to get this, and boom, it gets shot down. Like that like pissed me off, whatever. So Engineer, so as I was talking about, I would say map awareness and just awareness of your surroundings overall. That's really what it comes down to when it comes to becoming a great Call of Duty player. Much more important than it is of reaction time. Now, of course, reaction time is, of course, very important in just about any Call of Duty or any FPS shooter for that matter. But Engineer. So maybe I could remember what my other second perk is. I can't remember what my other second perk is, because I know it's I'm running I am running Hardwired, and then I'm running another thing. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. So so I'm also running the Stinger, or not, I call it the Stinger. I'm here thinking this Modern Warfare 2, the missile launcher or whatever, because it helps rack up points. It does. It gives you like 80 points for every UAV and whatnot, and it helps you not only get points, but hinder your opponent's awareness whenever they have the UAV up, And so I think it's very useful because something that people take for granted is that the opponents also have kill streaks high up there. And so if the opponent has the UAV, then they're just gonna know where you are, and it makes it much harder for you to be able to like play safe because people are just able to pinpoint your location. Right there, I'm able to destroy the UAV and get like 70 points to be able to like get close to getting the gunship. Mind you, I almost get the gunship again. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it. Well, I mean, I kind of just implied that I don't get the gunship. Yeah, I didn't get the gunship. I was about to get my second one. That'd be pretty hype. And right there, I almost died to the hive. That was that was very scary. Hive is another one of those silly things. But unfortunately, engineer does make it much easier to be able to handle with those, able to handle such things. So right here, I pull out my missile launcher. I try to shoot down another one, but I die. I'm a little bit salty, but fortunately, I do notice that there was someone behind me. So even if I didn't pull out my launcher there, I would have died anyway. So I guess in that aspect, it still like helped me out. So also, I am running the fast mags and the stock. I think stock is a necessity for just about any gun. It just helps with mobility so much when you're aiming down your sight. It's just ridiculously good. Strafing wise and just positioning wise, it's just so good. So I recommend having stock in every gun, even snipers. Like, it's very good. Stock is like a necessity. I would say like the most important attachment for any gun. And I'm also wearing fast mags because since I don't have like a pistol secondary, I have a rocket launcher secondary. I want to go ahead and make up for my reload speed, because having a pistol as secondary is useful for when you run out of mags or you're like reloading and you don't have like an option to be able to like rely on safely. So you go ahead, oh, and right there I get killed by the by gravity spikes. I think that's a very stupid word. So yeah, fast mags is very useful for when you, it just makes it very safe running around and reloading and not having to worry about dying while you're reloading. So right here I get the last kill, and ironically enough, I am the last death of my team, and I am 97 and 100. I am very salty at this point. I can't believe I was able to go 3-4 and my team still managed to like lose. That is completely ridiculous. So yeah, so this is the end of my commentary. I don't know if I'm gonna do this more often. If I do get like good feedback for this video, I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing these. So what my focus is probably gonna be is essentially provide gameplay, maybe not as crazy as this. I don't think I'm going to be able to provide 44 gameplays like every day, but I'm going to provide gameplays where I do like exceptionally well, and maybe talk about like what my thinking process is in these games and what exactly makes explain my positioning and whatnot, explain why I make certain decisions, because that's really what it comes down to when you play Call of Duty, is decision making. Decision making and awareness are the two most important things in Call of Duty, because this game, you die very quick. So having reaction time is cute and all, but there's no reaction. Like, it doesn't matter how good your reaction time is, you're not gonna be able to like react to bullets coming at you like right in front of you like as good as that in any other FPS where you could maybe run away from the bullets. In this game, you could, but it's very difficult to run away from people that are shooting you. So reaction time can sometimes not be too reliant. So I don't want to say rely too much on reaction time. So it really comes down to good positioning, great map awareness, and that's really what it comes down to when you want to lay down some kills on these players. Because I would say Call of Duty players are not the best. Let's just say the least. Like, it's, you go to a random lobby and you got people running around doing some very silly stuff. So doing good in this game is not very hard. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing, just providing commentary such as that. So if I get good feedback, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing that. So thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Peace.